try this again. All right, we're back on. We're back on. Sweet. Sorry about that, guys. The internet is so spotty. It sucks. So spotty. Wait for you guys to get back in here. There we go. I'll bring it back up on my phone again. And I'll keep it on my data, so I'm not using multiple devices on data or on that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm just going to leave my phone off the Wi-Fi. I don't know if that triggered it, but like literally I'm the only one using the Wi-Fi right now. So hopefully it doesn't do it again, but like I said, the internet's kind of spotty here, and it kind of literally goes off for a couple minutes and then it goes back on. It's just kind of ridiculous, and it just cuts the stream off. So hopefully we can get everyone back in here. That was in there a second ago. So sorry, I may have lost everyone's comments too, as I was in the middle of them. So anyways, it kind of sucks, but but welcome back, guys. If you're just in the stream a minute ago, sorry for that. Again, the internet just kind of went out for a few minutes. It does that a lot here. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. It probably will, but if it does, you know, that's what happens. I'm actually surprised that we're able to stream at all, but you know. So yeah, internet went off and on. It's just kind of spotty. Like it'll say that I'm connected, but it just won't work for a couple of minutes. Like nothing will load, nothing comes up. So yeah, poor Celebration City. I miss Celebration City so much. Go cry while looking at Celebration City for a few minutes. It's sad. What am I up to in Kansas? I'm up here taking care of my dad for a little bit. He had to go through a pretty major surgery, so and he's I'm just here to kind of help him out while he recovers a little bit and gets back on his feet. Everything went well, so right now I just got to take him to a few more doctor's appointments, and then I'll be heading back home. So as long as he's good to able to take care of himself for afterwards. So strange feeling of deja vu, and you don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're starting the stream over again. We're starting it at the beginning again. I don't know. But welcome back, guys. If you were in the stream a minute ago, when we went offline, it was because the internet went out for a few minutes. It tends to do that. It's spotty. Yeah, surgery went well. Everything's going good so far. We've had a couple of bumps on the road, but nothing serious or anything. So, oops, got another doctor's appointment coming up on Thursday in Wichita, which is like a 2-hour drive from here, so it kind of sucks, but gotta drive them all the way there and back. So, hey, it's not going out again. It's not happening. I'm still green. I'm in the green still. As long as everything goes well. Like I said, I decided to put my phone, which I'm also making sure the stream's going okay. I got my phone off of the Wi-Fi, so it's using my data instead for my phone. Thankfully, I have unlimited data, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But doing it that way there's literally only one device on the Wi-Fi right now. But I mean, he doesn't need to pay for expensive internet like me, because he literally only uses it to like check his email, and that's about it. He's on Facebook a little bit, but that's literally it. Change of plans. Still doing homework. Nice. I'm not going anywhere, so you can stay for the stream. Yay! See, it all worked out in the end. Perfect. There's a couple of topics I was going to talk about, but I can't remember. Coaster Enthusiast Reviews, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Well, part 2, I guess, because part 1 kind of ended abruptly, because we had the internet went out for a few minutes. Let's say his Windleverse required me to make 2 other versions of the park. Jeez. So the way Windleverse is going to work out is 3 versions. Why do you need so many versions for? Now, the one thing about What's up? Oh, just hanging out here in Kansas. It's so much fun. There's so much to do here. Like so many theme parks, so many everything. No, seriously, the most exciting thing here is a Walmart down the street. I guess Dollar General can be a fun time sometimes too, but oh, okay, so you got like three different years. So that's what I was about to say is that everyone's going to be saving every year for their park. Uh, yeah, I haven't been paying attention. You think I pay attention? No, I can't wait for his premiere either. But I must have missed the three different versions, if that makes sense. I didn't know he was making three different versions of it, which is awesome though. So basically, the way Windowverse is going to work, everyone needs to save and upload their version of that season up to the workshop, so you have every year available to you for your park. That's going to be very important as well, especially if things don't go right. I mean, it's great to go back and see what your park was back in the day, and then leading up to where it is. So I think it's also nice to have those files every single year your park's open. That way you can see how your park's changed in the years and everything. Not only that, if we do end up restarting, having to press the reset button on Windowverse, which hopefully won't have to, but once we get into like the beta testing, which is kind of going to be like a soft launch, because if the beta testing goes well, we're just going to continue. If it doesn't go well and we need to reset, we'll reset everything back. But then that way, if you have anything that you say opened up later on that you want to bring back, so like say you opened up a coaster 2 years later after the launch of Windowverse, you still have that file to fall back on, so you can still use it and everything, and so you don't have to rebuild everything. So it's also good to have that as well. Are we doing seasons 2 like Christmas, fall, and stuff? That's a good question. So basically in the I can describe kind of how it's gonna go. So we actually have a timeline. So what we do have a timeline in the Discord, and that will update for what month we're in. We're not going to put days. Once we get to present day, it's all going to be real time. So technically, yes, we will. But during in the past time, so when we start 1977, each year is going to be about 2 or 3 months, and eventually, after a couple of years, we'll probably be in present day, and once we get into present day, everything will be real time. So say it's 2026 when once we get to the present day, everything's going to slow down to real time. So everything's going to be hectic at first, but then everything will kind of slow down a little bit once we get to real time. Can you see your park? I mean, you can send it to me and I can check it out. I'm not sure if I'll be able to on the stream. I'd be up to checking out some of your guys' parks. I can try and view it on stream. But again, I only got 16 gigabytes of RAMs on this laptop, so and my internet's kind of spotty, so Silas just messaged me on Discord, but or sent a message on Discord. If Joe approves it, oh gosh, you're gonna clone an RCCA. Oh boy, imagine that. Check DMs. Imagine that. I'm checking DMs. But anyways, we're gonna go through all those years, and there's gonna be a server chat on the Windowverse server. There's gonna be a channel that's called Timeline, and we'll update what month we're in of the season. So like we will have off season. So if you're a seasonal park and you're closed during like January, February, maybe even March or so, you'll have off season time to work on your park. So it will be in the off season as well. Or if you have a year-round park, you might have to do annual maintenance. You never know, and stuff. You have to work around everything. Hold on here. Would this be allowed in Windowverse? Not in 1977, no. Sorry to say that. At least not in 1977. Any release date ideas yet? Maybe summer. I want to get once I get back from Kansas here, I'm gonna launch the alpha like pretty quick. So we might have a couple of users in that alpha. So the alpha is probably only going to consist of like two or three people in there to try and test some stuff out. And then if that goes well, we'll kind of launch maybe like a little beta and try and get some more people in there and see how that goes. And if that all goes well, then we'll get to an official launch. So that'll be fun. And during those testing phases, so if we're gonna like, it won't be like an official thing. It'll be like just kind of a test. So like, I probably wouldn't use like your main parks in that. I mean, you can for testing. If you end up in the beta test, I think we're gonna have like an open beta where everyone just kind of can be in it if they want to. So anyone can join, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of people. Um, so basically, I would probably recommend not doing your main park right away and just kind of do like something that's not detailed just to get started, because we're probably going to hit that reset button pretty quick. So don't get anything you're attached to. I mean, is what I would say if we're in testing phases. So if if you want to maybe get a little beta park kind of started where you only have like a couple rides